start streaming, and let's see if we have people joining. All right, we are live on YouTube, guys. Super exciting. All right, let me go ahead and minimize this because I have to go ahead and see. Let's go ahead and check on the render. Ooh, frame 80. Okay. So let me pull up my list real quick, guys. Where is it? Tutorial requests, guys. I have so many. Look at all these tutorial requests. If you guys are on YouTube right now, how old are you, man? Guess how old I am. We played this game the other day where I asked you guys to guess how old I was. Like, take a guess. I'll let you guys get the first person to get the age right, my age right. Unless you already know, don't answer if you already know. But if you guys get my age right, I will let you decide the next tutorial. Let's see. Let's see what you guys are saying. Waiting for some suggestions. 22, 25. Nope. Nope. Wrong. Actually, wait. How old am I? Okay, now I remember. No, not 31. How dare you? I'm just kidding. 27. No. 69. Get out of here. Come on, guys. Oh my gosh. It's me, 29 years old. Guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I kind of forget. I think I'm 29. Hold on. Let me do the math. What is it? 2022. I'm either 28 or 29, guys. And to be honest, I don't even remember because I kind of stopped keeping track. I want to say 28 though. She said 28, 29, 22. I got it. I told you. Yeah, my fault, guys. All right, let me check back on this render. I'm sitting here asking questions I don't even know the answers to. Hi, bro. Hey, what's up, Vishal 2074? 2074? That's in the future, man. You know that, right? Not watching YouTube? You said, I told you I'm not watching YouTube? What? Jazz. Hold up. Which one are you? Are you watching YouTube and Instagram right now? You're crazy. Why can I not expand this? There we go. We have 4 concurrent viewers. Guys, all right, so let me actually get serious for a second since we are live streaming. I'm just waiting for this Blender, the render to finish up, and then I'll actually get into the grid shader that I want to cover for this tutorial. I'm going to have to go back and actually adjust the description as well. So for everybody that's watching on YouTube, are you guys coming from Instagram or are you guys just coming from YouTube? I'm curious. Also, let me know if that mic quality is okay. I know sometimes it's a little bit shoddy. How are you, brother? I'm good. Good to hear from you. 1 minute Blender joined. So you can make any project in 1 minute? Is that how that works? Super impressive. Hello, senpai. What? Easy to watch text here more than Instagram. Everything is good here. Who is Electroshot and why are they calling me senpai? None of that nonsense in the chat. I'm flattered, I really am, but like, come on, guys. Let's be appropriate. This guy said I'm 69 years old. Unbelievable. Sound quality on mic is grand. So not just good, it's grand. Okay, that's good to hear. Do you guys prefer, you know what else I was going to try to figure out today is do you guys prefer the, but you are my senpai, LMAO? All right, fair enough. If that's what you want to call me. I do have a name, it's Kenny. Have you done camera tracking? Yeah, I have actually. I have done camera tracking. It is something I want to cover, but to be honest, a lot of that was me like looking at 10 different tutorials to try to figure it out. It's not that hard. It's just, it's kind of a pain in the ass. I won't lie. So covering it in a tutorial, I need to make sure that I completely understand it before I go and try to teach it to you guys, because I want to make sure I can cover every single step so I don't miss something. So yeah, anime shader. Yeah, probably do something like that in Eevee. Can I make an anime shader next time? Sure. I'll try to. Yeah, I'll try to. Actually, I still need to finish my shader. Which mic do you use? It's called the JLab. what is it, JLab Pro or something? Here, I'll show you. This is what it looks like. Hold on. This is what it looks like right here. Jazz is really feeling the chat right now. This is the JLab Pro or something like that. Guys, super exciting stuff for those of you watching on YouTube and Instagram. We passed 5,000 subscribers on YouTube. Pretty big milestone. It's a lot harder to get subscribers on YouTube than it is to get followers on Instagram, in my experience. So I am super, super excited about that. Is everybody else excited? I am. I'm personally really excited. I'm also really excited for this damn render to finish. What frame are we on? Oh my god, guys, we have one more frame and then the render is going to be done. Guys, as soon as this render is done, I'm going to go ahead and open up a new Blender file. We're going to throw all the frames together, and then we're going to check out what the final animation looks like. It's only 100 frames, which at 24 frames a second is less than, what is that? That's like less than 4 or 5 seconds, I think. I'm excited. Cat emoji. This live is more fun. Let's go. Message retracted. What was your message? Whoop. I want to know what did that message say that you had to retract it. You guys, no inappropriate comments. I'm just kidding. I really genuinely don't care. But you know what I did notice? If you want to run ads on your videos or you want ads to play on your videos, you cannot have cursing in your videos. It sounds like, yeah, that makes sense. But no, really, like you can't. You have to be really careful about cursing in your videos. So I'm actually going to really watch my cursing on this video. So no cursing. All right, guys, the render is done. Let's open up a new video editing project. Add the image sequence. Let's locate our folder. Here's our 100 frames right here. Let's go ahead and import those. 100 frames, 1920 by 1080, 24 frames a second. Transform 1:1 scale, and let's just make sure, yeah, we have to reverse these frames. All right, let's go ahead and check out what this looks like. Ooh, that came out pretty good. It's a little shaky at the end, but that's okay. I wonder what it would look like at 50 frames a second. Oops, 50 frames. No, maybe 30 FPS. We can look at that. That actually looks better. All right, I'm gonna choose 30 frames a second. I'm going to locate a folder. We're going to go to Instagram export, and we're just going to call this Jelly Sim YT. YT stands for YouTube, by the way. What are your samples to render one frame? I don't know. It depends on the project. Sorry, my brain just completely froze there when I read that question. What mic do you use? Hold up. Average Weeb. Excuse me. What are your samples for one frame? Okay, on average, I would say like 150. Like, I usually don't go below that because anything below that, it starts to look a little shitty. Oh crap, I just cursed on the stream. Now they're not going to let me run ads. Kenny, gonna have to tune in more, trying to get better on Blender. Brian, I'm glad to have you here, man. I didn't realize you were subscribed to me on YouTube. That's awesome to hear that. Don't use that much curse words. That looks tasty. Yeah, this render is going to come out really good. One more setting we want to go over is in the encoding. I'm just going to do high quality, and I think everything else should be fine. Render animation. What's up, bro? What's up, Adam? Welcome, Adam. Guys, go follow Adam. He is a freaking beast at Blender. You want to talk about someone that knows everything about Blender? He does. You guys think I know a lot? Go talk to Adam. He is a genius. All right, let's X out of this. Don't save, because I usually don't save those files because it's not necessary. You said I would eat it. Yeah, here, let me pull up the video again. Where is it? Instagram export. I mean, this video just looks so good. Woo! Here, let me put it on repeat. Now, this is a 4K monitor, so it's going to look a little bit low quality on here, but we can just play it back as many times as we want. It looks good. Like I said, it looks a little shaky, and you can completely adjust all these settings to fine-tune it however you want. So that's fine. What's up, bro? What is up? All right. So let's go ahead and actually make this grid floor shader that I keep saying I'm going to make. I've been slacking. So we're going to try to make something like this. Let's see if I can show this properly to the camera. It's just like a little grid floor. I use this for the camera focus thing. Here, let me show it to YouTube as well. I don't know if you guys can see this properly. I'm hoping I'm showing it in a good light here. But if you guys look really closely, there's like a grid. So we're going to try to create something very similar to this. And we're going to make it customizable. I might even make like a group input node so you guys can actually like adjust these yourself. Like you could like download this shader and you could adjust everything yourself. All right, let's X out of this, X out of that. Do we have any more windows open that we don't need open? Let's X out of this. All right, let's go ahead and hop into Blender. So I'm probably going to do this in, well, this will work in Eevee or Cycle, so it's fine. How can I see the final render? Go tune in on YouTube. Well, you'd have to go on YouTube and then go back a few minutes or like a minute to see it, but you will see it on YouTube when I go to upload the jelly simulation tutorial. So don't worry about that. All right, guys, let me go ahead and start a new document, delete a bunch of stuff, snap to the camera, save, and I'm just going to call this Grid Floor Shader. And let's go ahead and, honestly, I could probably just copy it from my other project, but I'm going to create it from scratch because I know that's what you guys are looking for. Why is there so much delay on Instagram? Yeah, it's delay. I don't know, maybe... Why would there be delay? I don't know, maybe because of my Wi-Fi, because I'm streaming on YouTube and Instagram, but I don't know. All right, add mesh plane, scale it up by 20. And then I'm going to go object, apply, scale. Go to my rendered view, cycles, GPU, world settings, and then I'm going to do an environment texture, and I'm just going to go to my HDRI folder. And let's just go ahead and select this one because I've just been using this one lately. I just think it's like a nice little HDRI. Sorry about the delay, guys. Where do you live? Personal information. Just kidding. East Coast, United States. So, yeah. Again, probably not going to give any more information than that. All right, let's go ahead and make our custom shader. So let's go over to shading. I'm going to pop back to my camera view, go to rendered view, and I'm going to create a new shader. So we are in our node editor. This is great. By the way, guys, if you're not seeing anything on here, you're just going to see my face on Instagram. That's because I'm streaming this on YouTube. And I'm trying to convert over to just YouTube because I can show the whole screen. Just so much easier. All right, so you're going to have your principled BSDF as your default shader. Let's go ahead and add in a brick texture. So I'm going to just go ahead. Watch how awesome this is. Ready? Brick texture, just plug the color into the color. Already we have our amazing brick texture, and now we can just basically fine-tune this to get our grid floor shader, and then we'll mess around with the roughness and stuff as well. So the very first thing I'm going to do is make these into squares. In order to do that, we have our width and our height down here. I'm going to match the height and the width. So what is it, 0.5? So already we have our squares, and then there should be an offset right here. So you see this offset on the top? It starts out as, I think, 0.5. I'm just going to drag it all the way to the left, make it 0. And already we have a grid, which is great. And then if I remember correctly, there's scale as well. So I'm going to scale it way, way, way down, like that. Okay. I'm going to zoom in so we can really see this. Now, if you guys really wanted to, right, you could take this object, actually measure the real dimensions of it, measure each little increment, and you could actually scale this to the real world size. I'm not going to do that, though. But you could. I just wanted to say that you can do that if you want to. But you absolutely do not have to. Another thing I'm going to do is typically these mats come in green. So I'm going to actually just select a nice green color here. Darker green. Maybe something like that. I'm going to hover over the color. Copy. So Control-C. Control-V. I don't know if you guys knew that. But you can actually paste it onto another little color swatch. I think that's awesome. With the mortar, we're going to make that white. We're actually probably going to make that like, white's fine. And then mortar size. This is, I believe, the thickness of the mortar. You can kind of turn this down. It might be 0.005 will probably be fine for that value. Yeah, that looks good. And then I'm going to adjust the scale a little bit more. More or less, that is the shader. I want to see how I can make these thicker lines every other offset there. What is a great place to get 3D assets like the stream guys? Wait, like the stream guys. Who else watches Blender tutorial naked? Bro, what the heck? What are you saying? Heart, where do you live? Answered that. Good to go. Guys, let me put you over here so it's a little bit more like head on because you can kind of... Here we go. Or, how about right here? Better? Make sure you guys are happy with that. All right, cool. Me, guys, I cannot with you guys right now. All right, so here's what I'm thinking, guys. We have our grid floor shader. What if we took that and basically either created a mix node, like a mix shader node, and then combined another grid floor shader, and the second one will be those thicker lines. I think we'll be able to do that. Let me see if my theory works. If it doesn't, oh well. So I'm just gonna duplicate this. Let's just see if this works. Mix shader. Like I said, do not know if this will work. All right, so basically it's the same shader, but for this second one, I'm gonna bump up the mortar size so it's very significantly thicker. There we go. All right, so now that we have that, I think we can adjust the brick width. Yes, okay, my theory has worked, guys. This is perfect. So now we can adjust this to be whatever the brick width is of the top one, that will be the outliner of whatever amount of squares we want. So we know that the squares on the bottom are 0.5 in height. So if we multiply that by 4, we should get 2. So if I make my brick width 2, we now have outlined a grid of 4x4 squares for each side. This is actually great because, and we should be able to adjust the opacity as well. The only other thing that I'm thinking though is because of the way that it mixes together, we're going to have a little bit of a see-through effect. So I'm going to have to figure out a way to fix that. And then of course we can hold shift and adjust our mortar size to something like that. That looks pretty good. 0.0. How about we do 0.05? That looks pretty good. Maybe a little bit thinner to kind of get it a little bit more accurate to what we have in real life. Hey, bruh. Hello. Sorry, guys. I know the Instagram stream isn't as interesting because I am streaming on YouTube primarily, so I hope you guys are still enjoying that. I am sorry, but what are we making? We're making a grid floor shader that resembles this. Blender Market is best place for everything. There's also CG Trader as well, so guys, definitely check that out. All right, I think I'm going to stop the Instagram stream because most people are on YouTube at this point. So I'm going to go ahead and X out of the Instagram stream, and I'll see you guys later. Cool. All right, Instagram is done. We're primarily focused on YouTube now. Or you can use Bridge for free. Oh, Quixel Bridge? Oh, yeah, Quixel Bridge is great. Let me drop that in the chat there. Quixel Bridge. Cool. Guys, definitely go check that out. All right, anyway, I'm really happy with this shader so far. This actually was really, really quick to throw together. So, yeah, let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to click back on the shader and just look at this. I'm wondering if instead of using two principled BSDFs, we can just use this and plug maybe like a mix into our base color of the bottom. What is it? Mix? Would it be mix RGB? Let's just try this, and if this doesn't work, that's fine. Did that just work, or am I tripping? All right, that worked. So we delete this, delete that. All right, so guys, I'm an idiot, and we're gonna do it like this. So we have both of our brick textures here on the bottom, and we have our finalized result up top. And this actually looks really good, but as we zoom in, I think I still notice like an overlap. So I'm wondering if there's a way, I think you know who would definitely know the answer to this? Adam, I don't know if he's still on here, but how to make this mix properly. Difference, subtract, no. We can go through all these, but I'm wondering, what did I originally have? Just mix? Yeah, that's fine. Oh, hold on. Let me see something. Oh, never mind. All right, so I don't know how or why that worked, but plugging in the FAC for the bottom brick texture fixed that overlapping problem. And now this is looking really, really good. And we can even lower the roughness to make this like a more like metallic grid floor. And that does look pretty good. I'm actually like really happy with how this turned out and how quickly we were able to throw that together. That looks really, really good. And again, we could make this custom real world size if we wanted to. We could actually adjust the shader to the real world scale. But I'm like pretty happy with that. It actually looks really, really good. And I'm wondering if you wanted to, let me just see as a test, if you really wanted to, could you theoretically mix one more brick texture in and make it even bigger? What is the scale? Or hold up. Let's do twice that size, so do 4x4, and then really increase that mortar thickness. Yes, you could theoretically do this. Let's do 5x5. That won't work. We're gonna have to do an even number. Perfect. So now, guys, if we look, you could create a repeating. There's got to be a way to do this in geometry nodes, no doubt, but there's got to be a way to create a repeating texture that just every increment, like of a certain multiplication factor, actually goes in here. Let me also do this too. Oops, that's cool though. Hold up, that's fine. It actually goes in here. Sorry guys, I'm talking real slow because I'm thinking out loud here, but it will come in here and it will have like increments of whatever multiplication you decide. So a grid of 4, and then if you zoom out, a grid of 12. Yeah, it should be every 12. 1, 2, 3. Yep. So theoretically, we could make this go on infinitely, which would be really cool, but I think this looks fine as of right now. So yeah, I thought this was really cool. I actually wanted to drop like an actual tutorial on how to make this, but now that I'm here, I'm like, wow, this is like a lot simpler than I thought it would be. And I actually think the results are pretty awesome. So yeah, this is it. This is what I wanted to make. Super simple. I could probably drop a really, really quick tutorial on how to do this. But I was really excited to see that how well this worked. You know what I'm thinking, guys? We could make a group input and you could just adjust the overall scale. So in other words, here, what's the scale right now? 29. Let's just make every one of these 25. I also think, I'm pretty sure these all have to match up. 25, 25, 25. Yep, we're good. Let me adjust the mortar size of this one. Cool, 0.75. Ah, nice. Yes, looks great. All right, check this out, guys. I'm pretty sure if we put in a value node here, right, and then we just plug this into the scale, hear me out. Everything's going to disappear for a second here, but the second we make this 25, everything should come back. And now check this out. If I adjust this little value right here, we can adjust the scale of everything. Pretty awesome. And if we go ahead in here and type in, what is it? Is it color attribute? I'm trying to remember what it is. No, that's for a group input. Hold on. RGB. Okay, so I think for RGB, same thing applies. If we want to plug in our color, let's see. Let me just make sure this is working properly. There we go. So you can actually make an RGB value for both, and then I'm pretty sure you can make that a group input for your actual shader as well. I'm trying to remember how to make the group input. I want to say you select everything and you do node group or something like that, or it's like Control G. Guys, I don't remember, goodness. So, and then you can also label these as well. So like the top value, this could just be for the top value here, right? And then this one could be for the bottom value. And you can also make one for the mortar size as well. So nodes are really fun. Like, I don't usually mess around with nodes, but it is very fun. Also, I just realized we probably want to make the bottom value and top value the same for now. Keep it simple. Cool. And then the mortar size, we can Shift D to duplicate that. And we can go ahead and put that into the mortar. Make that a nice gray color, or like light white. That's fine. And we just plug that into each of these. And that's looking really, really awesome. That's awesome. Bruh, I have math tomorrow. I have to go. Sorry, bro. Sorry, I love to read comments as like very aggressive. Like, man, I got math. I can't believe you're live streaming right now, bro. This is ridiculous. How could you possibly live stream during my math? I am so sorry, bro. Good luck. I hope you pass. Yeah, man, good luck. What's the what type of math is it? What grade are you in? Have math tomorrow. It's just funny the way people say that. Smash that like button. Thank you, Jazz. Jazz, do you want to be a moderator, man? Like, you seem to love this stuff. Or maybe I'm tripping. Maybe you don't love this stuff. You hate it. How can I make this more beautiful? That looks good. I love lining stuff up. It's fun. Anyway, this looks really good. All right, can someone please remind me how to do the group input? Because I totally forget. I want to say... I'd have to go back. Let me just add group input real quick. Let me see something. Is it like this? Fuck, how do you do this? For fun. You enjoy doing it for fun? Honestly, that's awesome. Jazz showing mod symptoms. Oops. Guys, 1 second here. Let me see something. How in the world do you do this? I think you highlight and then you right click. Group? No. Let me look it up real quick. Yeah, I vote Jazz for president. Guys, it is decided. Jazz is the president of Kenny FaZe's YouTube channel. Me too. Guys, we can't have 2 presidents. Guys, who's voting for Jazz? I'm just curious, like, in the chat. Who's voting for Jazz? Let's go, Jazz. Not me. Me who? Me too. Not me. It's funny reading these comments. That's hysterical. Me too. All right. All right, what was I doing here, guys? I was trying to find a way to do the group input. Jazz, where are you getting those emojis from? Brian, what have you been working on, man? Are you still working on your NFT projects? What's been going on with that? You need to change the video resolution. The current resolution, 2880 by 1620, which is not supported. I'm sorry, YouTube. I didn't realize you couldn't support quality content. Just kidding. Shout out to the developers of YouTube real quick. Guys, look how aesthetically pleasing these nodes look, though, for real. Meanwhile, I can't even figure out how to do the group input. Let me go ahead and save this real quick and go back to Blender. What is it? YouTube? No. Hold on, let me think for a second. I think it's YouTube tutorials. Where the heck is my freaking files here? There we go. YouTube tutorials, and then I need to find the crystal one because the crystal shader, guys, had a great little input there, or node input. Where is it? I'm tripping. Where the heck is the shader editor, guys? I'm losing it. There it is. All right. Look at this one, guys. This is insane. You ready to see this node input? Node group. This one was an absolute beast to put together, and I don't even remember how I did it. Like, how did I do this? How did I do the color? Like, user inputs. Yeah, so it was a group input, and then I guess I just plugged this into whatever. I'm trying to remember how I changed the color, because that's really what I'm trying to do right now. I just plug that into the base color. I'm on and off the NFT space. I have a collection, but haven't dropped it. Nice. What is this? Mainly designing as usual, but trying to shift into the motion graphics 3D. That's awesome, man. Profile was awesome. So, what is this, you guys are asking? This is my crystal shader. Here, I'll show you. I dropped the YouTube tutorial on this, and this shader is available for free on my Gumroad. You making a time machine or something? No, but I spent hours trying to make this damn shader. So, yeah, this was an absolute beast of a shader. But again, trying to figure out where did I put my where was the input for the color? Here, let me go back to this. All right. Well, first of all, we know we need the group input, so I'll just add that in. Group input. And then, for example, the value. How do I do value? Damn it. I'm really tripping on how to... remembering how to do this. Let me just see something real quick. Scale. And if we tab... now. Group output. Guys, I cannot believe it, but I actually forget how to do the group input. This goes here. Add node group input group. Everyone all my life has said that. I'm from Dominican Republic but live in New York. Yeah, Jupiter, I guess. Guys, I really gotta go to the bathroom real quick, so give me 1 second. You guys can admire these nodes while I'm gone. I'll be like literally right back. I saw that you deleted a video from yesterday. Will you be reposting that? Yes, I will. The reason I deleted that is because I forgot to add the description. So I had to delete it and not delete it, but I unlisted it for a second so I could re-upload it. All right, Jazz, can you please watch everybody while I'm gone? Since, guys, Jazz is in charge while I'm gone. Jazz, you got this, right? All right, just want to make sure. I'll literally be like 2 seconds. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. Sorry, guys. Oh, wow. You're charging now, Jazz? What are your rates? All right, so let me go back to the crystal shader again real quick. All right, crystal shader. There is a group output. There is a group output. Okay. All right, let me go back and try something. Welcome, boss. Thank you. Come on. Thank you for the vibes, chat. Thank you, Kenny. Gonna head off to record some content. I'll be back if you're on. If not, catch you next time. All right, man. I hacked Kenny's phone and watched his phone history. How to group nodes. Bro, I'm such an idiot. Why do I not remember how to do this? I literally made that intense shader, and I don't even remember, like, looking back, like, it was, like, almost like a blur. Like, I don't even remember how I did this. Displacement. Node group. Let me try something. Again. Let me try something again. Actually, guys, you know what? Let's make this easy. Let's copy all of this. Now, hold on. Let's not do that. No, let's do that. No, let's not. Let me see something real quick. Because I gotta remember, guys, I absolutely have to remember how I did this, or I'm never gonna be able to make a shader again in my life. We all forget. We all forgot. Bye, Brian's. All right, bye, Brian. Guys, I'm tripping. Did ever happen to watch your own tutorial? Actually, I had to watch my own tutorial the other day because I forgot one of the node setups that I made. So yeah, I actually have had to watch my own tutorial. So yeah, that was a little embarrassing, but whatever. Yeah, I did. The short answer is yes, I did. But it's still also like super embarrassing. All good. Guys, I'm at a loss here. Let me just I guess we're gonna have to look it up real quick. Blender group input. Was it really that simple? Like, really? Guys, am I tripping or was it that simple? No, it cannot be that. It was not that simple. Watch your own tutorials. My prediction turns real. What's your prediction? Watch your own tutorials. Yeah, guys, the only way that I learned Blender is by watching my own tutorials, actually. I cannot. Guys, should we try a stream on TikTok real quick and see if we can get some viewers on here? Let me just see. Let's just see. I'm not giving you money for walking around. Live. No. How do I flip my camera? There we go. Alright. Shit, I totally forgot to... TikTok is banned. What? I actually do not think TikTok is banned. I'm literally live right now. What are you talking about? Or is it banned to you? Look, that's fine. I mean, it's not my favorite platform, but whatever. Who we got in here? We got Eakin Underleaf. Interesting. Okay. What's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. We are going over some Blender stuff today. Let me see if I can put you guys over here. Guys, we're streaming on YouTube right now. We're live. We're going over group node setups and grid floor shader, which I'm totally slacking on. In India, everything is banned. Hi, Cleon. Good to hear from you. Who else we got? Yep, we got a few people in here. What's going on, guys? Guys, head over to YouTube because we're also live streaming on there, so you can actually see what's on my stream. This is what we're working on right now. I'll show you guys. Just so you guys can see. Pretty intense little node setup here, though. I know. Really cool stuff, right? Damn. I don't even have that many followers on here. What app is that? YouTube. Oh, it's Blender. Sorry, guys. Welcome to the channel. Jazz, thank you for being my my president here. Hello, UMOP. Good to see you, man. All right. You guys, do you want to see the screen too, or would you rather go on YouTube? I can face you towards the screen if you want. What? You guys are sending... Who are you sending the TikTok to? I'm confused. Okay. People are in and out. It's crazy. Emmanuel... Oh, is that Emmanuel from Instagram? How's it going, man? Guys, we're going over this grid floor shader. Let me show you. I just liked my own video. How do I flip the damn screen? Can you not flip the screen once you're live? Or am I tripping? This is the video right here, or like the actual screen that we're working on. Yep. Pretty crazy node setup. I know. Does this interest you guys though? Because we're working on setting up the group input right now, which is more or less kind of working. There we go. Here's the color. So we want that color to be controlled here. Boom. Guys, here's the greatest part about this setup is that on the right-hand side, we can actually adjust. We should be able to adjust in real time the actual colors. So, yeah, should be good to go. But guys, I highly suggest that you head over to youtube.com/KennyPhases, and that is where I'm live streaming, and that's where I'm going to keep live streaming. So definitely head over there. How long have you been using Blender? 2 years. About 2 years. YouTube is for live, Instagram is for posts, TikTok is for Reels. Well, yeah, but I use Instagram for Reels too, so I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know if I agree with that. Now, I think on your group input here, you can actually pop this little tab out, and you can actually label... Where is it? Yeah, here we go. Color. Oh, no. Hold up. Group, color. Yeah, you can name this, so I can be like, boom. But I'm going to name this color 1. And then I'm going to go ahead and plug that into all of the inputs there. Hi, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Guys, head over to YouTube. YouTube. Yeah, recently. Do you not like my Reels on Instagram? I thought they were pretty good. Guys, boom. This is the setup. And it is crazy, and you're missing it on YouTube. And what's great about this is we can literally adjust all of these colors to our liking. So we can really customize this shader here, for sure. After TikTok bans, we used to. You used to. Oh, I got you. Yeah. What do you guys think? Are you interested in shader nodes? Could you show your 2-monitor setup? How long have you been using Blender? 2 years? Yes. Boom. There's a setup right there. This is it. What do you guys think? And that right there is a beast of a computer. Crazy fast. What are you doing in Blender? I'm setting up a custom node project for a grid floor shader. I literally wanted the reels on Instagram and I came here. Thank you, Cleon. I'm glad to have you here. Left TikTok right in front of your PC. Wait, for YouTube. What? I'm confused, but okay. Guys, sometimes I read your comments and I genuinely have no idea what the hell you're saying. No offense. What are your PC specs? GeForce RTX 3070 Ti, 64 gigabytes of RAM, Intel i9 chip, Asus motherboard, 5-fan setup, and I think I have like triple HDMI slots in the back, a ton of USB, Wi-Fi compatibility. What else am I missing here? Yeah, that graphics card is literally the whole computer, though. It's a beast. So sorry, guys. Someone asked me what my computer setup was, so I was just answering that for you. For those of you, damn, you got money. I had money, and then I bought this computer, and now I don't have money. So yeah, not exactly, but all right. So we have our first input. So that's for the top color, right? Just want to make sure I plug that into the correct slot. And I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing, guys, I'm going to delete these RGB nodes. And then for the bottom color, we're going to choose our second slot here. And we're also going to relabel that as second color. Oh, it already kind of labeled it for us, color 2. So we're good. Do you get money for live? I don't think so. What is your occupation? Blender. Blender's my occupation. What color is your Bugatti? Which Bugatti are you talking about? I have several. So many Bugattis. It's honestly really funny because, like, I'm not rich at all. Like, not even close. But how did you learn Blender? YouTube. Same place I learned everything. Nah, my parents raised me. They were like, you're gonna learn Blender. This is fun. See, this is awesome because you can literally change this to anything you want. So awesome. Although that shouldn't be... I just realized we probably shouldn't change that specific value. Although we could, see, like, we could completely customize it to say, like, smaller cubes and then the bigger cubes if we wanted to. What does Blender do? It's a 3D animation and modeling program. It does a lot. It does a lot more than that, though. It's pretty awesome. You can make your own shaders in there, your own animations. You can rig characters. It's pretty awesome, the things you can do. Which airplane? Boeing 707? Yeah, no, that's like the low-level airplane. Like, I personally like private jets, though. That's just my preference. Anyways, guys, let me see if I can flip. Why will it not let me flip the camera? It's kind of annoying. I really thought you could flip. Does anybody know how to flip the camera on wait, did you make anything yet? Yeah, I'm making something right now. I'm on YouTube, so go ahead and check that out. And it's free. Blender is free. Yes, I know. Blender is amazing. Let me face you guys towards the computer so you can see what I'm doing. There we go. Is this more interesting for you guys? I feel like this is like a better angle for you guys. Cool. I wish I could flip it, though, so I could actually see what you guys are saying on here. But whatever. All right. Anyway, guys, back to this. So we want to go ahead and make another input for our value right here, our scale value. So I'm going to plug that into all these. And 25 is fine. But what's great is we can adjust this right here. And now what I really want to do, guys, is make a couple scale values. So we can adjust this to 3 levels. This one will be the bottom level. So we're going to make this, let's see. This one's going to be the small ones. But you know what I'm thinking? We'll add in a math node here, or not math. What do we want? Math, and we want this to be multiply by 0.5. That's fine. So I'm going to set this up so that it's completely like modular. So that way we can literally adjust this however we want so that everything is fractionalized. Guys, if that makes sense. Hold on. 0.5. Let me see something, guys. Oops. That is not what I wanted to do. But I do want to do this. Okay, here we go. Now, we could have a master scale, and then we could have the smaller scales as well. But I'm trying to figure out how to make that work. Oh my god, I do not know that language. I apologize. Can you please give us your glass shader, which you used for your fluid tutorial, please? Can you tell me a difference between Maya... Okay, hold on a second. One question at a time. Can you give us a glass shader? Message me on Instagram. I will. It's not my shader, though. How can you show the effect of giving shine to the hair of the pharaoh, please? What? With software worth that price? Guys, I vouch for Blender every single time. Also, like, I'm gonna go ahead and cancel this live. This live is not doing great. How do I cancel this? I love how they don't give you an option to cancel. There we go. All right, we're good. That's weird though. They literally don't give you an option to cancel your live, but that's fine. All right, welcome to here. All right, guys, let's continue on this. So right now what I'm trying to do is adjust these scales so that they go with each other, if that makes sense. This one, I want that to go there. Now, get rid of that one. No. There we go. Okay. So, I think we're good. All right, we're sort of getting set up here, more or less. No. Okay, I think I know what I'm doing now, guys. I'm going to plug this in here and that into there. Or not. Or that will not work. It's weird. 0.25, 0.5. What did I call the size? So it was 0.5, and then it was... Thank you for your PC specs, brother. Yeah, no problem. Welcome to here. Welcome to here. Thank you. Thank you, Jazz, for welcoming everybody to the stream. Please. Yeah, I will... Where did you get first started using Blender? I think it was like 2 years ago, and I just was looking up YouTube tutorials on like how to start Blender, how to learn how to make shaders, stuff like that, like make animations, like do basic keyframing. So... yeah, it was a lot of fun because it was so new to me, and I felt like I could do anything once I learned like the absolute basics. Can you show the effect of giving shine to the hair of a pharaoh? I would just say increase the metallic and lower the roughness of your shader. It looks like anime ground background. What do you do for a living, if you don't mind me asking? This is pretty much what I do. This, and then also I just recently picked up a part-time job where I'm going to teach kids how to code. So I do that as well, and then I sell stuff online as well. Like I sell like my shaders, like my Blender files. I do client jobs, so I do like artwork, animation, stuff like that. So yeah, that is pretty much what I do. But guys, I am tripping here because I got to figure out this shader right now. The reason I'm using multiply is because I want each level to be like, I want to adjust each one properly. I'm trying to do that. Mortar size is fine. I could just keep them all the same scale, but let me see something. Oh, I guess that kind of works. This one plugs into that one. Wait. But then nothing plugs into that. So that's the problem. Okay, so that's the issue there. Whoa. All right, guys. I'm gonna be totally honest. I kind of like the way I had it before. What do you do for a living? Wow, only 2 years. Hey Kenny, when will the coin falling tutorial come live? Did I not drop that one? Crap, I am so sorry. I don't think I did. Let me go ahead and put that on my list. Maybe I don't want to post a note so I don't forget. Sorry about that. I thought I actually launched that one. Okay. Coins falling. Got you. Don't worry. I will put out the tutorial, and I apologize. As a graphic design student, do you think it's worthwhile skills learning 3D just because it's so fun? Yeah, definitely. My view on it is that you should try everything, but not only that, but if you're mixing 3D with your current graphic design, why not? Like, you're just going to learn more in the process, and you're going to be able to think like a 3D artist while you're doing graphic design. They go hand in hand. Like, I have combined both together before. And technically, the thing that I'm doing right now could easily be combined into, thank you, your skills are great. Yeah, no problem. Hi, how are you? Hello, Naol Tilahun. I think I pronounced that right. You could easily combine 3D and 2D. Like, the way that I would even go about doing that, you could take your camera right here, guys, check this out. I'm just I'm gonna do 0 for everything, bring it up on the Z-axis. So see how we're floating above our grid floor right now? You could literally go ahead and render this as an image any size you want and use it as a background for your graphic design. I'm not saying you have to do that, but like, it's completely node generated, so why wouldn't you? You know what I mean? So I don't know, that's kind of where I get that idea from. I'm gonna plug the scales back in here. I do not want this running anything. Cool. That looks a lot better. I'm very, very happy about that. And we're just going to make this, we're going to call this master scale. Very, very good. Welcome here. I live in Ethiopia. You know Ethiopia. Yeah, actually I do. Yeah, it's in Africa. The shader panel is more organized than my life. Yeah, well, the thing is, I definitely want it to get better, though. Like, this isn't even close to where I want this. The colors are looking good. Did I do the mortar color yet, guys? I don't think I did. Did I do? Yeah, there it is. This one's going to be called mortar color. Perfect. And we're going to go ahead and plug that into everything. Well, all 3 mortars. That's fine. Mortar color, mortar. That's fine. Oh, you know what, guys? I messed up. We need to redo that. I'll explain why in 1 second. When you plug in a value to a color like picker, it's going to mess everything up. See, now it's fixed. And we actually want to get rid of where it says mortar color here. We want to actually get rid of that. And this value doesn't hold anything. Now we're good to go. Love from India, bro. Thank you. He said the shader panel is more organized than your life. I don't know about that, bro. Maybe not. All right, so guys, this is looking really, really awesome, and I'm really happy with it. And what's great is if you go into the material properties over here, you see how everything is available to you. You can adjust the scale of the mortar. Or I guess that's just the overall scale, isn't it? No, wait. Master scale, mortar. Oh, I didn't put in mortar size yet. All right. So this is where we can adjust the mortar size for each one. So right here, for example, this mortar size would be, I believe, for our thicker, is this for our thicker lines? I think this is for the middle ones. So yeah, this is going to be for every other 4. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to say 4 grid, actually I'll just say grid 4 mortar. Is it M-O-R-T-A-R? Yeah, it is. Mortar. Love from India. To India from India, Sampad. I have only been able to render single frame scenes on my Mac. I can't wait to start animation on a real PC. To that I say, why don't you go ahead and try Eevee instead of Cycles? I assume you're using Cycles. Blender app is making the phone. I'm a little confused as to what you're saying right now. Blender app is making the phone. All right, guys, let's continue on this and make this like fully customizable. What else do we have here? The width of the bricks. Now this is the width of the, which one is, no, we want to start down here. This brick width is down here. I actually want the same value to control both of these. So I'm just going to add a math node here. Now we can easily control this. Let me just see something, guys. You know what I'm thinking? We could have, because I want both of these to be the same. Let me just add a value node in here. Plug this in right here. What is it at right now? Because I want it to be perfectly lined up, guys. Like, hold on. Oops. That is not going to work. Eevee is great, but the quality just doesn't compare. No, I agree. I completely agree with that. I want this to stay perfectly lined up within the quadrants. How would I go about doing that? What is this one? This one is 2. These ones are 0.5. And if I did 0.25, they would still stay properly lined up. But if I have them move in increments, that would be great. So I'm going to add another math node. And I'm going to do multiply by what do we do? 0.25. And the value will be 1. Now, so the value, this is going to get interesting really quickly. The value we're multiplying by, I want to be able to adjust that in increments. And I think to do that, because if we adjust it in WoW, so that means 1.5 would have 4 squares, right, guys? No, 1, 2, 3, 4. Almost. Damn close. 1.6. Why is that? That should not happen. Anyway, this is the small grid. If I only wanted to adjust in increments, how would we go about doing that? I'm trying to think. I have the multiplication value set on there to multiply in increments of 0.25. Damn, this grid floor shader is way more than I thought it was going to end up being, guys, but it's still a lot of fun to work on. Definitely more than I had anticipated, but that is okay. Let me see something real quick. Blender increment group input by fractions, maybe. Ooh, here we go. Math node, fractions. Let's just try that. Where's fraction? Oh, guys, I actually did manage to do that. Now the fraction value, we want that to be 0.25, so let's add one more math node and do crap. Power. No. Add maybe. Guys, am I tripping? Am I doing this the completely wrong way? I don't think I am. Okay, maybe I am. Floor, fraction, modulo, wrap, snap. Guys, do you know if floor means like it can't go below that specific value? I feel like that is what it means, but hold on. Comparison minimum has to have a minimum of 0.25 maybe. Let me just see something real quick. No. Okay, so that is not how that works. Max, or hold up. Maximum of 0.25. Oh, guys, we're getting somewhere here. If you go below 0.25, you can't go any further down. So if we do, okay, so I think, guys, I think I'm getting somewhere here. So I want to make sure that we can't actually exceed or go like beyond or below a certain fraction for our group. So basically, it sounds like this is going to work. The maximum will be 0.25, and we should be able to add a minimum. And I think I can just directly put this in here. Yeah, let's get rid of these. Let's change this to minimum. And it's going to be a minimum of 1. Let's try 1. And now let's see if we can... Yep, look, it stops and starts exactly where we want it now. So at anything beyond 1, you can't exceed 1. Now it kind of is like reverse, because I would think the maximum would mean actual maximum that you can't exceed. It seems to be reverse. So it's a little bit confusing, but like for example, if I put 1 here and then 0.25 here, now if I go to, see, now that's not working. All right, we're going to keep it the way it was before, 0.25, and let's try 0.5. Guys, I think I did it. I think I did the thing that I was trying to do is perfect. The only thing left is I want it to fractionalize. So let's duplicate this one more time. And let's do, where's fraction? Fraction, let's just see what happens with this. Guys, what do you think? I think it worked. Like, I think we because we were able to set the minimum and maximum, I think everything is working properly now. You did it. I think it worked. Yeah, I actually think that was it. I don't know how that's it, but I'm fine with that. So now when we adjust this value, which we're going to rename to small grid size, we can adjust this in increments. The only other thing is I will say does it actually adjust? 0 is just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it doesn't start doing anything until a certain point, and that is because of the fraction. So I'm wondering, instead of fraction, if we can do round. Nope. How about snap? Nope. Snap in increments. Okay, this is interesting. Let's do increments of 0.25. Is that going to work? You know what, guys? We need to take this and we need to put the snap before this, and we need to do snap in increments of 0.25, and it's not working. Confusing, but we kind of more or less did it. Why are you crying? Guys, this is really exciting, but I don't think I did it. I don't think I did it like perfectly correctly here. So, snap is not gonna work. Let's try fraction here and see what that does. How can we get it to? Oh, how can we get it to do an increment though? I don't know, guys. Seal? What's seal? Does anybody know what that is? Why is everybody crying? I'm trying to figure this out. What's modulo? The heck does that mean? Oh, wait. Does anybody know what modulo means? Guys, I am like, my eyes hurt. What did I even have before? I guess it was working fine before. Wrap, ping. What the heck is ping pong? Round? No questions? Hi. And Andrews. What's up, Andrews? Guys, we have to revert. We have to go back. I messed something up. Go back. Please. No. What did we have? Hold up. I feel like it was like this, and then it was like that, and then it was like fraction. One of these was 1, right? No. Was it this one? No, the maximum. We are all not Kenny. What? We are all not Kenny. We can only answer how to open Blender. This is dead? What? Guys, what are you saying out here? I wanted to increment. How did I have... Guys, what the heck did I do before to do that? Oh, snap? Was it snap? Let's try it now. Alright. I think this was it. We're keeping it at this, guys. No, we can't keep it at that because... Is that right? Guys, my brain hurts. I forget what I did and how I did it. Because we can't have... Wait. Yeah, see, this value right here, 0.9, should not be allowed. How do we fix that? Like that button. My man Jazz here is trying to earn some money as a moderator. Bro, what? Your oldest video is 14 years old and it's a marvelous piece of art. What is it? I don't even remember. I don't I don't remember what it was. You guys? $14 years ago. Damn. I was 14 years old. Exactly 14 years ago. Guys, I'm having trouble that I'm hung up on this 0.9 situation. Here, let's make this 0.9. Try that. Guys, I'm wondering if the type of input, if we can change that to... Let me see something real quick. Easy sign trick. Oh my god, yeah, that was forever ago. 3 clones. Oh my god, that was a good one. Yeah, that was like, I thought I was so cool making that video, and I was that cool. So, how do I create options? Options. Value. I feel like this math node is so useful, and I just am like, let's see. Is there a way to just like give us like options here? No. Here, let me type one more thing in to see if we can troubleshoot this, guys. Blender node value input multiple options. Oh, integer. No, that won't work. Single integer value. Input nodes. Vector node, maybe? Nope, that won't work either. Index. Nope, that won't work either. Inputs, properties, name, normal, position, radius. I don't know how to use laptop that time. Math everywhere. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, like... I don't even know what I'm trying to look up. I want to learn Blender. You should. Learn it. Nothing's stopping you. Subdivide, group input, blah, 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 blah. Transform. I'm trying to figure out how to make it so, like, you can select 1, 2, 3, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, increment. Here we go. Yeah, how do you... Is there an increment node? Math. Hold on, guys. Let's just go and type in... Let's go here and do vector. No, not vector. Where is... Where would I even find the math node? Where is that? Output? Converter? We are all, bro. Let's go. We all want to learn Blender. Yeah. Groove, layout, vector, mapping. No. Where the heck is math? Guys, I'm like stuck here. Converter? Oh, here. So math is a converter. Okay, that makes sense. What's map range? Guys, should we try map range? Try this easy to begin. Converter, vector math, wavelength, map range, float curve. Bro, what? Guys, I mean, I'm more or less like pretty happy with where we're at with it, but I don't want to spend too much more time on this. This is already pretty cool as it is. There's a minimum and a maximum, which is great. So more or less, I'm pretty happy about that. I do wonder if one more time we can snap to increments of 1. Where is small grid size? Okay. I don't know. I think we're going to keep it like that for now. Alright guys, I think I'm going to take a break to go eat lunch. But if you guys are interested, drop a comment. I'll hop back on here in a little bit. I'm getting a little bit burnt out from the shader. So we'll probably have to like revisit this. Although it is really cool and a lot of fun to work with. So we'll have to come back to this though. This is a cool one. It's also cool because you can adjust all these settings. I am a graphic designer. That's awesome. Afternoon lunch. Okay. Hi. Hello, Ferris. All right, guys. For now, I am hopping off. But everybody take it easy, and I will talk to you soon, either on Instagram or here or even TikTok. Who knows? All right, guys. Peace out. I will talk to you soon. See you in the next tutorial.